Hi everybody and welcome back to Fallout 4. I am here with my Institute character and we are going to do the quest, the Battle of Bunker Hill. So we've done it with all other factions where we've either killed them or saved synths or whatever the case may be, and we didn't make any other enemies, but we haven't actually recovered the synths for the Institute, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to speak to Father here and then see what happens further.
Hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I'd teach the guy a lesson. Make sure he never does it again.
Using physical force is never my first choice, but there are times when it becomes necessary. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Okay, relocation to danger sounds simple.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Okay.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Okay, so let's head to Bunker Hill, and we're obviously not informing everyone. Now see, on this character, I definitely have not made friends with the Railroad. So I think the Railroad will definitely be enemies after this one. Okay, so let's head to Bunker Hill. Okay, we are outside of Bunker Hill. Here's the courser that we need to meet again. And I just gotta remember that this time we are actually working for the Institute. So, goodbye to everybody else and recover the synths. So, let's do this.
X4.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Okay. Railroad. Hostile. And obviously the gate is closed. But I can do this. Find distance.
Heck, what was
Over
that?
here! Over here!
You're dead.
other things can take care of these people. Okay.
A regrettable occurrence.
No.
Okay, I think that's everyone. Yeah, they are. Okay, where's this quarter? You.
Hey, X4.
We must proceed with the mission.
Oh, no crap.
Here they are.
God, it's a courser.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Nope.
F633. Initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Okay, there's one down.
All right, Synth.
Please.
C322. Initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257. Initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
One more.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915. Initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father
Give me
upon your
orders.
return, and good work.
Okay. Well, I'm enemies with the railroad. That's one thing. Nothing's happened with the Brotherhood side yet. I suppose now I've got to take out any enemies. Okay. I must say this gun is not bad, but the Gatling laser that I was using is terrible. Okay, so we've got synths patrolling inside here. Okay, now we need to get out of here. Okay. Enemies, he says. Enemies. Oh, no one there. Where's my rocket launcher? Most likely. Oh, here comes backup. More backup. left over. Can't go with a Gatling laser. Who wins? Anyone else? No, I think that's everybody. Okay, mission parameters. Speak to father. Okay, so let's head to CIT. Yeah, back at CIT now. Quickly speak to. Well, every time I get confused, I'm thinking like father. He's actually my father, but I'm his father. Makes things confusing sometimes. Otherwise, we're just going to stick to Sean. And okay, now we actually retrieved the synth. So let's see. I don't know what happens after now.
Sean?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Okay.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too?
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
Okay, let's see. This is the first for me now. Repurposed.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Hey. So now Bunker Hill is done, and there's a difference obviously now because we did something for the Institute actually. And then we have a meeting we need to attend. So I will see you guys next time in that meeting. Till then, thanks for joining me. Cheers.